have enough of an interest in.
No, she was a clown. She is a clown currently still.
So what was the reason things didn't work out with this?
This is the girl. I don't think I ever told this. She followed me to another girl's house.
Sounds like a good start.
So
I think.
And you don't have.
I never heard this full story.
You don't never have to blur out names with me. I don't give a fuck.
No. Definitely
Chelsea.
don't.
I don't give a deal about none of that.
All right, he said Terry. What's her name? We're gonna go with Terry for the rest of
edit.
Oh, edit point. Like take the time.
All right, just call her.
Oh, I didn't know.
Where does she live? She still live here?
In Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, bro. For the rest of this,
she still live like in the area?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't keep up with her like that.
But why?
So she might be in New York or something like that.
Just sat there and said that.
For the rest of the story, she's Cherry. All right, go ahead.
I know, but you just sat there and you just.
I'm gonna just say that. So
okay.
But you just sat there and said she followed you to somebody else's house. Why would you then say? Why would you follow her with saying her name?
I really don't like it.
Right, so say her name. Then I don't care. I'm not editing it out. I'm not. Editing
so
it out.
let's say I was with this girl.
What's her name?
Hold on, let me turn that level up.
I was with this girl and we were friends. You know, it was I guess you would say an extended friendship or whatever the case may be. We were friends.
Don't you hate those?
Those friends, those extended friends.
Yeah, the extended ones. You start as friends and then all of a sudden y'all just start doing other.
You just find yourself doing other. You ain't never been in that situation.
Wait, I thought an extended friend was like when you just met someone through someone. That's the only time y'all talk to.
I mean,
that's the technical. But what he's saying is like y'all start off as friends,
and then all of a sudden you look up one day, and you're like, damn, how do we get here? But not like not to be cute, like, oh, how do we get here? Like, how did we get here? Type. So we were like that, and then we weren't together. So then there was this other girl that came into my life. Wow. Really nice girl. I really enjoyed her.
Say her name too.
Breonna Taylor. Look at you. So this other woman came into my life.
That's not her name.
And so I started hanging out with this other girl and taking attention away from Chelsea. She was I keep saying her name. My bad. Go ahead, take it out.
I'm not taking it out.
No.
I'm not taking it out.
I started hanging out with this other girl, and me and the other girl were friends, so it was cool. I started hanging with the other girl, and this girl felt like I was taking attention away from her. So,
which is technically true, right?
That's cool, or whatever the case may be. School has started up too, so my attention was really slimming down. I couldn't just be giving it out every which way.
I know you was a poli-sci major.
To some extended friend or whatever the case may be. So anyway, long story short, one day she was off that drink. She had some wine. She got powered up. Somehow she had my location turned on in her phone. Like we were sharing location.
Why? How is that possible? Teach me how to never make that happen.
I don't. Well, one, you just gotta make sure you never give a woman your phone because they're not trustworthy. So.
And you know what's crazy? I don't lock my phone.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I actually have nothing in my phone.
It's not about that. It's because of this situation that I'm telling you right now.
Keep going.
But I think if you have your location services turned off, but it's not like they don't know how to turn it on. But anyway, she started sharing locations, and I didn't notice it, but she shared it a minute ago. Because even when I looked to check to turn it off, it had been shared like months ago.
So if you can see when the last time she checked this?
No. You can see when it was turned on.
Okay.
Like, okay, you started sharing your location with X person on this date.
We're just giving up privacy forever.
So,
Apple.
And it doesn't remind you on Android. If you do that, it'll remind you every week or so, hey, you're still sharing your location with such and such. Apple, it doesn't do that. So one day she got powered up. She was off that wine. You know what? He think he can avoid me. I'ma pull up on him. Sure enough, I was at the girl's house. She sat outside for 2 hours waiting for me to come out of this girl's house.
That's tough.
2 hours. Never came out.
What were you doing in the house?
It was probably like a birthday party or something. We was playing cards.
Oh, okay.
Playing cards.
Yeah, he was playing cards.
We were playing cards for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You ain't never got to playing cards for 2 hours?
No, nigga, I ain't never played no
And you
cards
just look up and it's whoa.
So professional game of Texas Hold'em in there.
What y'all doing, bro?
So then one day I go over there, and I remember when I went over there too. She leaves the house or whatever, and then I leave the house the next day. And so
wait, you stayed over the night? Okay.
So then,
Playing cards.
Of course.
you ain't never got tired?
And they just slept on the spot with the ace in your hand?
I be sleeping on the floor sometimes, so it's not even that deep.
Of course. That happens all the time.
So then I go and see this girl the day that ABC aired Lion King on this channel, the live Lion King. And she's off that drink again. She pulls me to the side and say, yeah, I followed you. I went to this house in such and such area. She said the area and everything. I said, oh, this bitch is crazy. Okay. Let me not say nothing. I'm in her house. She got her folks in here. Everybody drinking wine. Let me just play it cool.
How old is she?
We the same age. We all the same age.
Okay.
We all the same age. So she let me know. Yeah, I pulled up and I just wanted to know what she was doing at her house. Of course I lied. I said, man, that's one of my partner's houses.
You just lied to us too. You said you was playing cards.
No, I was playing cards though, for real. No
So
bullshit.
why did you tell her you was playing cards?
No.
No, I wouldn't believe that bullshit.
Yeah,
I don't believe you right now.
I told her it was a friend though. For I was like, man, come on now. I was at Craig's house.
That's a bad lie though, because if she's crazy enough to pull up, then she could just, oh no, that's a bitch, and she would know that that's not a guy's house.
I'm a pretty good liar. Well, how would you know that it's not a guy's house?
Because
You said it was a guy's house?
Yeah, I said it was a guy's house.
she could stake out the house, man.
Oh, listen, she could do that, and she could do it today because she still know where the girl live.
Oh,
But that's not the point. After that, I ain't never talked to her again.
oh, really?
I ain't never talked to her
Yeah,
again.
you better than me. I don't know why. I just love a little bit of toxicity in my relationship.
No, because then I said the same thing.
Just a smidgen.
I said the same thing.
That sounds like more than a
If
smidgen, man.
if she was real deal toxic, she would have came and knocked on the door. When it
No.
became like 1:30 a.m., she would have came and knocked
Number
on the
one,
door.
that's what I'm saying. Like, not toxic enough to go knock on the door, but toxic enough to make sure my locations is on and follow me.
That's
Like,
way
when
too much.
I was growing up, back in my day when I was growing up, bro, I'll tell y'all right now, I was about y'all age. I used to just fuck with the toxicity. Had to finally get that out my system
Toxic
today.
women is fire though. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
even gonna
Toxic
lie.
A little though. What you're saying right now, pulling up to their house is not a little toxic. That's a lot.
A lot of toxic would have been knocking on the door, and I'm not gonna lie, I would have been horny if she would have knocked on the door. Yo, where he at? Where he at? Rah, 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 rah.
No.
Me, damn.
You
No.
meet your dick would have been beat me up like,
I
oh,
would have
You
came
don't-
out like this. Damn, baby. What you like? Come on now. Like what are you? I would have came running to the door. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing
What are you doing here? You know what? I don't even want to play cards no more, y'all. Let me get my stuff.
Make sure you had like the fucking Joker in your hand.
I'm gonna leave my stuff here. Okay, I'm leaving with you. If she would have came in, yeah, I would have left for her. But it just wasn't enough toxic to make me horny. But you telling me
But it was
that?
enough for you to never talk to her.
You telling me that in the comfort of your home? Yeah, I followed you. Like, first of all, how you get my? Come on now.
Well, wait. So she was drinking while she was lit? Is that what I just heard?
She was drinking while she was lit. That's how she got
Oh,
lit.
why? She was driving while she was lit?
Yeah,
Nice.
you can drink and drive.
No, you can't.
Do not teach the kids that
Actually,
outside
there's
in the
an
world.
actual law.
Platform, my bad. No, she wasn't drinking and driving.
No, we're not
can't.
saying we're not saying that you determined if she was. We're just saying,
Oh, yeah, no.
don't say that you can.
No, you can't drink and drive for real though.
Word. I remember.
Especially when you mad at your extended friend.
I was in when I was in. This is how I
I
lost.
hate those extended friends.
Man, fuck them friends.
I hate those.
So when I was in
Pink.
11th grade, when I was in 11th grade,
It's retarded.
Pink and Hazil. When I was in